AITA for calling my girlfriend childish and telling her to leave after she intentionally destroyed a gift that I got for my little sister. My girlfriend Megan and I stay together. She had a fight with her parents and asked if we could move in together, so we did. Not too long ago I had to take my little sister in. I can't disclose much except the fact that I was her only option. When we had the talk about me having to take my sister in, Megan did not like the idea. She told me that I was too young to have such a responsibility. What will happen when we get married and have our own kids? Our place was too small, etc., but didn't outright say she had an issue with it. I obviously couldn't turn my back on my sister, so I went ahead with it despite her reservations. Although my sister has always been friendly to Megan from the moment she met her, Megan is always just indifferent. And it sucks because my sister really admires her and enjoys talking to her. I just thought maybe they don't connect because of my sister's age. A month ago I bought my sister a Switch. She has always wanted one and all her friends have it. I figured she deserved it as she does well at school, helps with chores, and is generally a well-behaved kid. She loved it and she has been taking good care of it. Megan wasn't happy when I bought it. She actually sulked. She would borrow the Switch incessantly and my sister would not say no, maybe because she was afraid to. But Megan would use it so much that it felt like it belonged to her. My sister never said anything. She would just patiently wait for her turn. Sometimes Megan would use it even when my sister was at school, saying that she gets bored when I'm at work. All this made me uncomfortable, so I asked her to please tone down on the Switch as it's unfair on my sister. It was her gift. Megan agreed, although it was clear that she was upset. She gave us the silent treatment for the rest of the night. Last week when I came back from picking up my sister from school after work, we found her Switch broken. And that's putting it lightly. It looked like it was deliberately smashed. My sister was distraught. When I asked Megan what happened, she told us that she accidentally dropped it and it broke. It was obvious that she was lying, and when I pointed that out and all the other times where she seemed to have an issue with an 11-year-old for no reason, she got annoyed and told me that everything was fine until my sister moved in. I called her childish and asked her to please pack her bags and go back to her parents' house because I need space and time to think. This only made her more annoyed, but she eventually left. Her best friend texted me last night to tell me that I was an asshole for kicking Megan out because on top of everything else, I know how rocky her relationship with her parents are. As the days passed after Megan left, things started to settle into an uneasy rhythm. My sister was quiet but tried to mask her sadness by burying herself in schoolwork and chores. I replaced her Switch the following week, but the sparkle in her eyes when she opened it wasn't the same. It wasn't just a game console that had been broken, it was her sense of safety in what was supposed to be her new home. One evening, I got a message from Megan. It wasn't the long, angry tirade I expected. Instead, it was short and unnervingly calm. I didn't mean for things to go this far. I just wanted us to be okay again. I'm sorry if I hurt you or your sister. I'm staying with a friend now, and I think it's best if we don't talk for a while. Take care. It felt like closure, but not the kind that healed, more like the kind that left scars. I didn't reply. What was there to say? The damage had already been done. Over time, my sister began to thrive. She made friends at school, decorated her room with drawings and posters, and even joined a gaming club. I started to see her smile more often, though I couldn't shake the guilt that it had taken such a painful fallout to give her that sense of belonging. As for Megan, I heard through mutual friends that she had reconciled with her parents and was focusing on her career. They told me she seemed happier now, though they hinted she still spoke bitterly about what could have been. I chose not to engage or dig further. Some bridges are better left burnt. Months later, on my sister's birthday, she blew out the candles on her cake and looked up at me with a shy grin. Thanks for everything, she said, almost as if she understood the sacrifices I'd made for her. I smiled back and ruffled her hair. That's what big brothers are for. And in that moment, I knew I'd made the right choice. Life wasn't perfect, but it was ours, and that was enough.